Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm a little late. I was just chat with a few people, so let me make sure everything's going here. Let me check out some sound. Ba-ba-bum. What is happening? Oh, 1 second. I just want to hear myself. Make sure everything's going okay. Oh yeah, this sounds like it's pretty good. All right, how is everybody doing? Thanks for joining me. Preview here, and hopefully my internet does not cut out today. So yeah, check it out. Let me just post in my Discord. Oh, I guess you guys can see my Discord. Exciting. And let me tweet it out. Sorry, I always forget to do my social media before I start my stream, so you guys get to sit around here and tweet while I tweet. Boom. All right. All right, let's get to it. So what I'm doing, which I started doing yesterday, but I kept getting cut out because my internet kept just crapping out. I don't know what the heck was going on. It was just crazy. It was all day. It must have been like a Kojiko thing. I gotta blame them because why not? Um, they're always causing problems, so I'm just gonna keep blaming them. So what I've been working on is we have this brainstorm idea at some point a long time ago, and we never actually got around to doing it. Is to add some random factors to what's it called? Yeah, I wanted to add some randomization to the levels just because we're only launching with like 3 unique level sets for early access. We'll have more eventually, but in the beginning, we're only going to have a few. And they get kind of repetitive once you play them for a while. So we wanted to find a way to add some randomization to them. So what we're doing is I'm kind of going through and selecting different chunks of the levels. So I'm going to show you the one I'm working on right now. And I'm making, again, some variations of this area. So this area here, this is group number 21. Randomly, you may get this setup here with these double pillars and items in the middle. Or you might get this situation with just some kind of pillars all on the inside track with some boosters on the outside and items on the outside. Or you might get our original setup here, which was all these spinny things that you kind of have to weave in and out around. So that's kind of the idea. And I have this little script here called set random object. Excuse me. What you do is you just throw your 3 kind of parents of your setups in here. And basically on play, it'll just pick one of them. This is just like a crappy script I copied and pasted from the internet and rejigged a little bit for my own purposes. It's not the final one. Mark is working on the final one. It's going to work online. So what will happen is the person that's hosting the match will randomly pick a number for each of these segments. Those numbers will get sent out to the clients, and then everybody will place their own stuff. So cool. Oh, hey Vince, how's it going? Yeah, like it doesn't have to be anything crazy. I kind of went a little nuts on some things, just because I had some ideas and I wanted to try some stuff out. But I think it'll be fun, and it should be simple enough online too. I think it's just kind of getting a random numbers. So I like redid this part. So in our original section, we have these like arms that kind of come up and move across here, and then kind of move some asteroids across the track. Um, and then, oops. Um, but what the other variations I did are, number one is I kind of copied what was on the other side, so very similar, just kind of weaving in and out, just to kind of keep players on their toes. And then the crazy one I did here is I added these rings with some of these like rotation bits on here. So this will kind of rotate this way. And I don't know if this will be fun or interesting. It's probably going to cut through the camera too, so I don't know how well this will work. But I'm kind of just making all these things and not really play testing a lot of them yet. I want to just do a few setups and then kind of go from there. So it'd be cool to see some new stuff. The map hasn't changed like 2 years yet. It's true, eh? Yeah, I agree. And like most of the ideas I have in here aren't like anything crazy, but like, yeah, I'll show you. Like, for instance, group 19. So we could do like this one, just like different asteroid setups even, um, or you know, more different things. And some of them I'm like keeping pretty chill, like I'm not going too crazy on them. But like for instance, like this outer area, like this area, there's always parts of the map that are so recognizable. Like this corner always feels like the same. Everybody kind of does the same thing through there. Um, Same with this area, Vince. This one I kind of went nuts on a little bit too. So this part is always the same, right? Like no matter what happens in the game, everybody has to hit all these boosts and go through these sections the same way, right? And the scenario that happens in between players here doesn't differ much, even if you have different items or players do different things. Um, yeah, it's just gonna use the same cams, and then just whatever items will be there. So it might not look as interesting without like the arms going by, but whatever. I think it'll be fine. So this area I kind of broke up a little bit crazy. So I actually did show you. So I actually did like 3 groups of things, which is a little overkill in some ways. I usually do bigger chunks, but for this one, I kind of wanted to break up this feeling of like repetition. So there's like the left boosts. I did in like really tight intersecting boosts, which is going to be like maybe a little too challenging. And then ones with just bounce pads. And then the second area here, same thing. There's like the original. Then there is ones with nothing, just items in the middle, like no boosts or obstacles or anything. And then ones with just like rocks in the middle, but again, no boosters or anything. And then the third area, I kind of did the same thing, but I did some other stuff. So I have like the usual one. Then I did ones with like just regular obstacles and rocks and like less boosters. And then I did one with spinning, with the spinning rings from the earlier or later part of the level. So yeah, that area is gonna be crazy because like it's right now this area like really bugged me because it was always so similar. So there's still a chance once in a blue moon you'll get all 3 of the original setups, but more than likely you will get a, you know, there's like 9 objects and combinations of them, whatever that is math wise. You know, I think it'll be pretty fun. Show you one more, Vince, since you're watching. You can play this right now actually if you get latest Vince. It's all in there. The randomization works locally. You just can't play it online. So I did the same thing for the crushers too, because again, the crushers always felt very similar. So like for the first one, I did regular crusher. Then I did again just rocks, and then I did one with more different rocks, just slightly different, nothing too crazy. Then I did the second area, same thing, regular crushers. This one I had a little bit of fun with. I did double crushers that both meet in the center, so they kind of do this. And then I did one where it was, again, a ring in the middle. So a little bit different. And then the third one, same idea. Or fourth one, sorry, there's 4 in this one, so this one took a little bit of time. So there's, again, crusher, different rocks. And the cool thing is, like, we can always go in here and, like, every summer or every whatever, a couple seasons, like, even every season we could add, like, one new variation to each of these chunks, right? Like, and it would, like, change up the level drastically. We could, like, retire sections that people don't like. So again, rock section and bouncer section. So yeah, try to vary them up. You want to clip the rings through the track so they're consistent. Oh, yes, that's a good call. Thanks for reminding me, actually. I did actually play this part. And they were floating, and I totally forgot about that, because I think the other rings I placed by hand. The rings in the other part of the track I placed by hand. And these ones I used the spline positioner, but I forgot that they were floating. Yeah, they were set. I think I copied and pasted like a spline positioner. Yeah, good call. Thank you. Right there. I think it was this one here. Yeah, it should be fun. We should play test it today, tomorrow, whenever. I know Mark was getting the code working for all this to actually work properly. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And other good news, Vince, I was talking to Frankie just before this stream. That's why I was a little late. We were just chit-chatting about some school stuff and whatnot, but I invited him to come stream with us on Friday, so he could play the game and give us some feedback, kind of like live on the air. He already had some really good feedback, just like watching some videos and stuff. I don't think he got a chance to play the beta, but one of the things he mentioned from just watching videos and stuff was to make the hits feel better. He really feels they don't feel quite mighty enough. So, but anyways, yeah. Special guest Frankie on Friday. If things work out, he wants us to kind of let him know right at the right on Friday and see how he's feeling and stuff and doing. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool. So. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I sent him the trailer before. He didn't get a chance to look at it and kind of let me know. But yeah, I definitely want some Frank feedback because he's a smart dude. Dun, 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 dun. There's a lot of groups. Look how many groups I made already. I'm on group 22. Like I said, some of the groups I kind of went nuts on, like a little too small. Most of them I've been doing like really big ones. Because it's just a pain in the butt to go through all of them. But we can always divvy them up some more later on. So I'll show you what I discovered in Unity, which I did not know about. So you might already know, but it's been pretty awesome. So I have this game object that's my first group. So usually I just rip out stuff and put it in my first group. So I select all this crap. So this will be my like first section here. I'll usually grab the items too. I was doing like separate groups for items and then objects, but it was just taking too long and it was like overkill. So I stopped doing that, but I have a few group items from the beginning. Anyway, so what you could do, check this out. So I have this stuff selected. I'm going to Control X, which will cut it. And then in this new group, I'm going to right click here and paste as a child, and it will actually paste it into this game object. And remove it from where it was. It's so awesome. All the checkpoints are staying where they are. I didn't consider having chunks to be independent from checkpoints. Might be good to keep them as separate systems. Yeah, checkpoints don't move. I haven't. I'm not moving any of those, which will kind of set like a certain, I guess, tone for the level as far as like pacing. So that won't change, which I guess is maybe a little unfortunate, but. I think maybe I could move checkpoints around too with this system, but I kind of didn't want to because that felt like a big risk at this point. So, yeah. Okie dokes. Okay, yeah, so now I have group number 1. I'm going to put these items in here too. Sorry. I thought I had this hidden already. Where are you? The other thing that's also awesome, which I like doing, is the hierarchy jumps around a lot. Oops. So I locked my hierarchy so that way it doesn't move away from where I'm looking. It's nice. And I have a second hierarchy on my different screen if I actually need it, but having this one here is great because then my objects never move. I have to look for them again. Control X, right click, paste as child, boom. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, eh? Oh yeah, the locking. Yeah, the locking is great. Like I knew you could lock the inspector. I forgot you could lock the hierarchy, and then that way, yeah, when you like select this object, it doesn't move this around here. But if you have a second hierarchy, then it'll move that around, but it won't move around the other one. So it's pretty swanky. I like it. I like it. Okay. Okay, cool. So that's gone. I guess the red lights are still there from the rings, but that's is that what those lights are from? Oh no, those lights are just for fun. It's from this here, but I think I have lights attached to that thing. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, I find it kind of hard in here because I don't want to like just jam asteroids in. I guess I kind of have that too, but like I want to do techie stuff, but I don't want to be like super repetitive with just adding more arms, which I already kind of did on that side. So let's make some new tech stuff. And sometimes it's kind of good just not to like overthink what's in an area too. Hillary Swanky. We were watching the Mummy last a couple days ago, like the original The Mummy, and I was reading about what happened to Brendan Fraser because he kind of stopped doing movies after a while. Apparently, he used to do all his own stunts for all the Mummy movies and The Jungle and Encino Man and Journey to the Center of the Earth or whatever. I guess he just like really messed himself up. He did like 7 years of surgery and stuff after. It was pretty crazy. But then he also got like kind of like sexually assaulted and so he stopped doing movies and stuff. It's really pretty crazy read. It's in some article I found online. They like an interview with him. Pretty well. And speaking of older celebrities, I just read today that Mike Myers is coming. He's doing a Netflix show where he's playing 7 different people in the Illuminati. trying to take over the world or run the world. What he's doing. Pretty awesome. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with this area here. Maybe duplicate this one here. No, everybody wanted Brendan Fraser and stuff, but I guess some guy from the Golden Globes like kind of hugged him and felt him up really bad. And I guess he just stopped getting hired for movies after that, and he like, I don't know, the Golden Globes like kind of admitted it, but not really, and the guy still works there. Yeah, it's a really crazy read, yeah. And apparently he was just like really upset with himself for not like doing more or saying more and kind of like letting it happen in a weird way. Apparently he did the Looney Tunes movie because in the Looney Tunes movie he gets to play Brendan Fraser's bodyguard, and he got to punch himself in the face in that movie, and he really liked the idea of attacking himself because he was so mad at himself. It was something crazy like that, but it was like a weird like a guilt thing that he was going through, I guess. Anyways, it was a really like interesting read. Yeah, some guy like hugged him and put his arm like under his butt and like reached around. I don't know. It was like a crazy thing. Yeah. Hey, it was a really interesting read. I didn't even know much about Brendan Fraser besides that he was Canadian. Oops. But yeah, we were watching the Mummy, and I was just like, oh yeah, what happened to this guy? He was like the shit at that time. Like he was like, I don't know, just he was in like everything, and like everybody loved him, and then he kind of just disappeared. So, but I think he's doing something again. I don't remember what. I think he's coming back. Anyway, it's a really interesting read if you feel like reading about Airheads. Sweet. Is Airheads coming back? I just feel so he did like the Mummy, and The Rock was in the Mummy as the Scorpion King, but that was back when The Rock was just like a muscly wrestler guy. But now everybody kind of loves The Rock because he's like funny and nice. I feel they should do a movie together again. Also, back in the day, he would have made a really killer Nathan Drake. Because, I mean, he was already kind of like a funny Indiana Jones. Oh, oops. I don't know if I've ever seen Airheads. I liked Encino Man a lot when I was a kid. And I think I've seen Journey to the Center of the Earth or whatever. Or whatever that one he did was called. So while I've been doing this, I actually did redo a little bit of this level, or reworked it a little bit. Just from our play test, there was a few like annoying things. So this corner part, I actually took this checkpoint and I brought it back here. Or did I make another one? I don't remember. But I kind of readjusted some of this because it was like really long. Do you remember? Like, I think this checkpoint, yeah, I did. I think I added a checkpoint, or no, it was here. This checkpoint, it was like right after this thing. So I brought it back here to kind of shorten this round part because it was like super long. And then I kind of readjusted the checkpoints here because this checkpoint was like okay. And then this last checkpoint, I think this guy was like over here. It was like the shortest little tiny checkpoint. So I kind of like divvied them up a little bit more and gave one a little bit more space and then took some away from this this round part because it kind of sucked. Like it was good, but it was always just like super long. So I kind of reworked that a little bit. And what else? I think that's it. I thought I redid something else, but maybe not. Maybe I just, I guess I didn't do it for this part. Maybe I'll do it right now. I've been trying to take away items from very close to. Wow. Hey, Anne, how's it going? It's an illusion. How's it going? Thanks for dropping by. I've been trying not to add items right before checkpoints. I still had a few areas in this level that had that, and obviously that's not super good. So I'm trying to give some breathing space between items and checkpoints, just so people aren't getting checkpoints and killing stuff. How's it going, Anne? How's all the drawing going? Your drawing's been kicking ass. Really awesome watching you post all that stuff. And it's all Hollow Knight stuff, which I obviously really appreciate. Can't believe Mark beat Hollow Knight the other day. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but man, I was telling him I have this inner shame where I still haven't beaten it. It's like really hard. Oh shit! What was this? Why is my message not coming? Oh, Sinclair TV. Thanks for following. That's awesome. Much appreciated. If you're tuning in, just working here on some Rocket Rumble, making some randomized tracks. Yeah, if you're gonna go back, you got to start over. It's hard to go back. I went back to Rocket League. I think I told you. That's what I've been playing recently. I love it. I love it. So much anger. Not really. I got past a lot of my anger again. I'm just having fun again. It's been nice. Try not to take it too seriously. But I've gotten much better since we used to play, Vince, because I don't know if you remember, like I was okay, and then like you and Chris got really good, and then I got like really bad. And I think I was just too like tense. I was just trying way too hard. And I was playing like that again, and I just kind of like stepped back. I did a bunch of like the tutorials and took some breathers, and I stopped gassing all the time. Oh shoot, is it Sinclair? Sinclair, how's it going? You have your own emote? Do you stream? Let me see here. I'm gonna add you as a friend. What's your thing here? Oh, you do. I'm gonna follow you too. How's it going? Sinclair TV. I didn't know that was you at first. Oh man. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Did you get a chance to play the beta at all? Sweet, that's awesome. I just finished a prompt for Krista and it was super fun. Oh, that's cool. Oh, really? Nice. Did you post that on Discord, Anne? Check that out. I haven't been on Mark's Discord for a little bit. Oh my god, your dog has bunny ears. Oh, is it the watermelon one? That's amazing. We just ate like a crap ton of watermelon the other day too. I like the black umbrellas and stuff. That's awesome. Cool. Yeah, it's really good. Oh, you haven't played it yet? Yeah, Chris, we have a demo coming out. Oh, sorry, Sinclair. It's like nobody watching, so sorry. Everybody here is people I know. But yeah, we have a demo coming out in in like a week. We're part of that Steam Next Festival, so Chunky Moth was hungry. Cool, that's awesome. Thanks, man. How's life? How's you still at the same place? I don't know if you want me to say, but yeah, you still working there? I'm assuming you are. It's pretty great. Oh yeah, cool. Okay, cool. I don't know. Some people don't like their people saying their names, but I assumed if part of your name was in your username, you might be okay with it. I always forget. Yeah, what else should I do here? So I think I'm gonna just do like a simple one. Let's put some obstacles in the way. Oh, cool. Watch Dogs Legion of the Dead. Was that announced, or did you just leak something there? Cool. Yeah, I remember you got out of testing, right? You got your level designer, eh? That's awesome, man. I think a bunch of you got out of testing now, right? Like I think Rob's out and oh really? Oh shoot. I don't know. I don't think I've heard that. Watch Dogs again. What do you know? Oh shoot. Oh, this looks awesome. Oh, I did see the announcement for this. This is the like free to play version, right? I think it's free to play, right? That's cool, man. You still liking it there? Everybody I always talk to is just super happy to be working there still, so I don't haven't seen any issues with anybody. Oh, what else? I had the things on the other one. I'll just keep something simple here. I'll do like a gauntlet with just like metal on either side so you could bounce people into. This is like a high wall or something. Yeah, I mean once you get out of get out of the I mean the testing game like gig is awesome too, obviously, but yeah, like once you get out, it's very magical. Um, you yeah, like you're working on freaking games and stuff. Of course, it's awesome. So um, that's cool, man. I don't know if I ever said it, but yeah, congrats. Like you definitely deserve to be there and kick some ass. So it's really cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You guys are doing it. Always so happy to see you guys at these big places and just kicking ass. You know, this makes me happy. Yeah, that place is like filled with Niagara college students now. It's awesome. Boom, boom. Who else is there? Allison's there. Dalton. They were, I think, before your year. I don't remember anymore. Most of them were out of QC. What's QC? Why can't I think of Centennial? That's not Q. Oh, quality control. Oh, you're saying that's what we're talking about. God. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think I talked to Rob a little while ago because he was part of my group at the uh, whatever uh, college GD launch thing, whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, he was part of that. So I got to talk with him a little bit. And Aaron. Aaron's not a newbie, but he was. I have no idea what year you're from anymore. I don't know who was in your class. It's been like 8 years at college. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let me make sure these are. Oh, they are. I'll ask Ben. Oh yeah, Ben's there too. Joe. Oh yeah, Cam. Oh my God, I forgot. Man, that's awesome. So good. So good. Yeah, we just finished another year somehow through all this COVID shenanigans. Tell you, you guys should be happy you did not have to go through school during COVID time. It sucked. Like it was fun and I enjoyed it still, but from like a student's perspective, man, I would be so bummed if I had to do all this COVID crap. It's just, just not the same. I don't know what any of my students look like. Yeah, I have a few friends that work at Ubi that were from Silicon Knights, and I think most of them are working from home too. Honestly, like a lot of them like it because a lot of people had really huge commutes and stuff. So, from what I've heard, I think people like it a lot. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make some bumpers in here. This will be our bumper star level section. Guess I should actually check to see if these things have collisions. They do not. Cool, I do not think they do. Oh yeah, that's cool. Are you working from home too? Yeah, I think a lot of the big companies are probably liking it too. Like, I don't know, just kind of everybody got used to it a little bit. Capsule collider, oh, too huge. Hey, how's it going, Ian? Yeah, honestly, like, so for my game, like for my class, for Rapid Game Dev, and the side scroller class, it was actually pretty good. I think students handled it really well, and it wasn't that big of an issue. People like some of the group work was harder because um, just naturally, you don't get to work the same kind of way, which blows. But I feel some students did better with it because there was less like in-person social interaction, and I think some students really liked that and not having to like, I don't know, be as um, chatty with other people, I suppose, however you want to say that. So I think some students really excelled in this environment. Some students definitely did worse, I feel, because just the nature of everything. Um, but yeah, it was definitely hard. Like I said, if I was a student, I'd be pretty bummed out. Like I think we had a lower enrollment and stuff too, because I just think people didn't want to deal with that crap too, right? Yeah, sometimes less distractions, but also I feel like you need to be pretty damn motivated to do stuff on your own, right? Like if you're the kind of student that needs a teacher to tell you that stuff is due, or you need to be like in class to do stuff, um, then that kind of blows for you, right? Like I just think you would have done worse in that situation. Not you, but like that type of person would have done worse. Yeah, exactly, right? Like I was very self motivated when I was in school, so I would have really liked it. But uh, I definitely know like a lot of people who would have absolutely despised it. But I guess that's everything. But some of the other classes, I don't know. I don't know how people got through some of the other classes. It would have sucked. Oh, thanks, Mubot. Appreciate it. Yeah, honestly, I liked the working from home bit as a teacher in many regards. Like I liked not having to drive. I liked just being able to hop in here and and teach and do a lecture, and then if nobody was asking me questions or had anything to talk about, I could just go do some work. I didn't have to like go anywhere or drive home. So in that regard, it was good. But like I don't know what any of my students look like, or I didn't really get a chance to like chit chat with anybody on like a social level and kind of got to know them and make some connections. Um, and so for me and for students, like that sucks not getting to know your teachers that way because they might help you get jobs or make some connections for you or give you some more critiques in those little like chit chatty times, right? So I think in that regard, the students did miss out on a lot because of that fact. But what can you do, right? It's a stupid time. And honestly, like I know what bothered a lot of students eventually is not having a graduation to like an in-person graduation. Like that kind of sucked for a lot of people. Yes, yeah, super important, right? I mean, um, like you left a big mark on a lot of the teachers there, Chris. Like, and that's not something you probably would have done online. A lot of it was like your personality. And like I remember you guys in my side scroller, I always remember your game because your programming team was like, and you guys the game wasn't super great, but like you and possibly other people, but I know it was mainly you, just went like ape shit on your level and did that like really kick ass low poly insanity. And you worked your ass off and like with your personality and like your kind of like I don't know gusto of wanting to do all that um, that's very noticeable and that's something that I think you would miss not being in person, right? Like I have a couple students that I kind of pick, I can pick up on stuff like that from, but it's just not the same, right? No, walking around in class to see, yeah, yeah. I mean, especially for you, Vince, like where you're teaching them like practical things, like now being able to walk around, looking over people's shoulders and being like, "That sucks. That nose is shit. What are you doing? Get out of here." It's just not the same, right? You have to like wait for students to come to you, or you have to like mandate like show and tells, which then isn't as like it's not as natural and chit chatty. Yeah, yeah, it's hard. All right. This area doesn't really have much, but I feel the bouncy sides and just the openness might be kind of fun. See, see, we could always. I don't want to spend too much time on all of these because I feel we're going to play test them, and then I want to get some feedback before I delve too long into there. But yeah, oh yeah, totally, right? Like, I mean, even like here at Pixel Knots, like I hired Mark and Ben I even Vince, like we hired Vince because we knew him in real life. He was my student and stuff way back when. But you were also like at the generator working for a different company, not even us, and we got to like know you and hang out with you. Um, and that was like pretty huge. Oh, shoot. Yeah. I know, right? Yeah. Isn't that ages ago? That building's like condemned now. It's like a it's like a crack den right now. I think they're finally fixing it up, but yeah, pretty wild, eh? Yeah, Vince. So Vince went to Brock, and I taught him there for like a semester or whatever, the one class I taught there. But then he was interning or working at this place called Moro at the generator. Oh, it's fluffy stuff. Yeah, they're in like one of the temporary government buildings. Well, like the building's not temporary for the government, but um, yeah, they're in that like that back building by the courthouse. Just for now, they're looking for new spaces, but that all got halted by COVID. But I have been talking to Steve here and there, and just trying to see if we can work on stuff and maybe get an office together at some point. Hang out with the Steve. But yeah, we'll see. And then yeah, Chris, I was saying like even like get to know people, like even Mark here, um, like his work was really good in school, but like a lot of it was just like getting to know him and Ben and stuff, and actually like seeing them work is quite a different feat than just talking to someone on Discord. Mark, we were talking about just the difference between getting to know students over Discord versus like in class, and how how much they kind of miss networking with each other and with their teachers, all that kind of jazz. So. He's just child. Hey Chris, how do you like working on what Ubisoft engine are you on? I know they have like a million engines. You're on oh shit, what's their Watch Dogs one called? Yeah, so much harder, right? Like I don't know any of my students. Snowdrop, Snowdrop, yeah, right. Is that the one we worked on, Vince? What did Starlink use? They have two. They have Snowdrop and they have another one. Anvil. I think Anvil's is Anvil the Assassin's Creed one? Anyways, unless they're using a new one and you can't talk about it, but I guess that's true. I was never in engine either, but that's true. Bum. Here. Oh yeah, what's the old one? Yeah, whatever the old one's called. Where's the old one? Anvil. I don't know. They have like a million of them. That's cool. Do you like working on it or with it? I know it's old, so I'm sure it's. I mean, I guess old doesn't necessarily mean bad. I'm sure they have a lot of features in it that they've been putting in over time. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I don't want you breaking any NDAs or anything. So that's cool. I'd love to work on whatever engines, like Assassin's Creed and stuff, and all that stuff they use, because all their procedural stuff seems amazing. Which I'm assuming you guys use on Watch Dogs too, as well. um, because I'm sure that game is very procedural in many regards, just the size and stuff of the game. So, uh, But yeah, I love all that stuff. I think it's super cool. All right, there's some asteroids here to make sure I don't intersect. Oh yeah, this game is like that's how it started. Old means a lot of stuff was built for other games. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fair. There's probably like a lot of stuff in there you can't use or don't use because it's meant for like whatever um, Splinter Cell specifically or something, right? Um, so this game started off being Lost Orbit, basically like a multiplayer Lost Orbit, and is luckily mutated into something much better. But the original pitch for this game was multiplayer Lost Orbit, basically. That's kind of what we were touting it as to people we were talking to. Excuse me. So this first level that we made was kind of our prototype level to kind of just do like a proof of concept for the game. So a lot of the stuff here is from Lost Orbit. Like all these rocks are from Lost Orbit. Some of this machinery, not most, not a lot of it isn't, but like these rings are from Lost Orbit, and I think some of this stuff is from maybe a different game we worked on. But yeah, it's a lot of like some stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it got definitely carried away in a very good way. Like a field being in five places. Yeah. Oh my God, I would love to learn some Houdini. It's so expensive though, unless they have a cheaper version now. But last I remember seeing it, it was like a really expensive tool. But man, yeah, Houdini is like my dream thing to learn. Also, Mark, all this random stuff I think is going to be pretty cool. I was showing Vince earlier all the crap that I've done so far, and I think it's going to be pretty awesome. I don't know if a lot of it will work yet or be fun, but just the idea of it being random, I think is going to be pretty awesome. Hey, Nida, how's it going? Hey, thanks for dropping in. It's good to see you. Sorry if you dropped in yesterday and nothing was happening because my internet was just going bat crazy, and yeah, it was not good. I just kept booting off, and eventually I just quit. I don't know what happened. It just kept internet just kept going wild. Yeah, I'm trying to stream for longer. I did that stream last week from like 11 a.m. to like whatever, and it was actually pretty awesome. Oh, I accidentally made a penis. Ah, not again. Let's make it longer. Call it a day. There, now it's a bone. I miss Unity sometimes. It's so smooth. It is. We're actually probably switching to Unreal for our next project. Unless Unity's listening, then we're staying with Unity for life. You guys should definitely retweet us, help us. But uh, I'm almost done, Vince. I'm gonna do this area. Um, Probably maybe this one here and this last one here, and that's it. So like three more areas, and so I should be able to finish today, which is pretty good. Like 2 days worth of work, not even full time because I was doing a bunch of other crap on those days too. So Dogbone equals saviors of things like Valak. Yeah, exactly, right? But you know what? I feel making winners in things is just part of human nature, right? Those scientists spent like billions of dollars going to Mars, and they drove a wiener. They drew a wiener with the Mars rover. So if they can do it, I feel I can make an accidental one here and there. I'm really happy with the system I have for it. I wrote a whole thing in like 2 days. Sometimes stuff like that works so well because it take breaks. Oh man, that's awesome. Are you done that stuff, Mark? Or you didn't check it in or anything yet, right? I don't think I saw Discord. Unless I missed it. Oh yeah. Also, those knives again, Vince, are just amazing. Yeah, just setting it up for whatever. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Sorry. I always forget about the network. Yeah, would you make that knife for, Vince, just for fun? Just, can I show it on stream? Do you care? What is this? Is Ubisoft? Oh. Yeah, I think this, Sinclair, if you wanna get on somebody, these guys liked one of my tweets. Not to get these guys in trouble, but I feel that's a little close to the Ubisoft level. I want to be careful. He probably doesn't mess around. Yeah, show it. Oh yeah, oh that's cool. Yeah, check this out, everybody. Vince made some knives. Look at this knife. It's so good. Honestly, Vince, I know they're just small knives, but this is probably like my favorite thing you've ever made. It's got like it's got like the little like dings on here, and like obviously all the scratches and things are awesome. And I love how like tight this knot feels. It's so good. I guess this piece maybe feels a little straight, but cloth sim on there or something. But it's just, it's so good. I love like the tone you have with the dirt and like the shine. It's just perfect. It just feels like a really old ass knife. It's still very stabby. Like definitely kill a man with a stick still. It's a good mix of old. So when I search for Vince, you're in good hands here. Vince Carter, Vince Perry, and Vince Staples. Yeah, they're so good. Yeah, totally. Like if Elder Scrolls was like a good looking game, it would definitely stuff would look like that. I guess the new Elder Scrolls might actually look that good. Oh yeah, oh, yeah, because you probably modeled it like whatever the way you modeled it, and that's how it hung. Yeah, throw some cloth sim on there, you'd be good. Cloth sim. Sorry, I have a brain freeze. Where am I? What was I working on? Oh yeah, this area here. So I got two of these. And let's do number three. I probably should have only done like two for each one as a test, but I kind of started having fun with them. So. What should I do with this part here? Got some tubes. Maybe I'll do bounce one. I haven't done bounces in a while. Some bounce pads. Ah, perfect. Perfect. Bounce. Yeah, yeah, definitely pose it when it's done. You should do like a nice cloth sim for it. Just do like a little GIF moving around. So good. I hope one day we could actually work on games where you get to make stuff like that for our games. I mean, I guess like the items and stuff you're making now are really high quality. So it's not like you're not making kick-ass stuff, but just where we could actually make a whole game or do cool looking things. We're gonna need a lot of money to do everything at that fidelity, but you know, maybe one day. Items. I'm kind of playing around with. I made one of these bouncers point directly down over in that one area there, and it totally broke the game. It's not a good idea because basically you got flung back off screen, flung forward back on screen into the bouncer, and you kind of just ping ponged until you were dead. So directly back is not a good idea. Yeah, that is true, and that's actually a big reason why we want to switch to Unreal for our next game. Is we want to do something that's a lot um, kind of advanced for what we've been doing so far art wise. Me and Vince have been working on space cartoony looking games, so we want to keep doing cartoony stuff, but we just want to do something more art heavy, more puzzle heavy. Maybe not puzzle, but like adventure heavy. We just want to make it like just start making the games we would really want to play. Not that I like Rocket Rumble and Lost Orbit and stuff, but they're not like my dream games to work on. Um, but I think we're finally getting to the point where we can start doing that, and we feel Unreal is gonna be the program to help us get there. So yeah, I know, right? We keep making games that nobody here wants to play. Not they're fun, but it's not like nobody on the team is just like. I mean, I guess I love Mario Kart, so that's probably why I like Rocket Rumble, but facts. But I want to make a game where somebody fucking runs around, not flies. It's fun. Sorry, my air conditioner turned on. If you hear a loud noise, I'm not being attacked by bees very calmly. It's the air conditioner. Yeah, and it's like an indie dev. Like we do the games we think we can. Do the games you think you can make with the time and money and ability you have. Like we could go make a crazy, cool adventure game, but I couldn't pay everybody to make that game. Like with the team size we have now, that's like a 3-year game, um, or more. 4-year game, and like I can't afford that. It's crazy. So we got to make these games that we can pump out in like a year or two, and hopefully make some money off of them, and eventually, hopefully soon, make something a little crazier. Yeah, exactly, right? I know. What's funny because I kind of felt like when we made Lost Orbit, I always felt like we made it because we felt that's just like the game we could handle at the time, and that's cool. And then I was like, okay, I don't want to do that again. I want to like really think about what game we could do that's going to be good for the market, and that's something that I want to work on as well. And then we ended up making this because we thought we had the opportunity to get funding from a different company that seemed very interested in this product. So we ended up making a prototype of the game, and then we ended up getting like a loose agreement from this company. So then we ended up going and getting like funding for it from the Ontario government, and then we got approved for that, and then that company pulled out, and we're like, well, now I guess we have to make this game, so let's make it the game we really wanted to be, as opposed to like having to make some concessions because of their hardware. Uh, so still really happy with the game and how it's turning out, but yeah, like Vince said, it's not really like no one on the team is just like, okay, for the next game we really have to make a racing game, a party racing game. It's silly. It's silly how you get put into these weird situations sometimes through a little bit of luck, a little bit of happenstance, 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 whichever, however you say that. Thanks a lot, Mubot. Yeah, Chris, please wishlist us on Steam if you have not already. Sweet, Mubot, doing its job. Thanks, Mubot. Always appreciate your hard work. Mubot's like the fifth Beatle part of our here, doing the thankless work. Do. Posting links, reminders, badgering people. It's the true badger. Why do you badger people? Is it because do badgers do that? Do they bother people a lot? Is it a different word, badger, than the animal? What's the deal there? I'm not from your country, so I don't know. So you guys have to explain this to me. Why am I badgering? Badger's just murder. I feel badgering should just be another word for murder. Oh, that person got badgered. She's dead. She's dead. You don't badger people? What do you do? I've said that so many times now, it's lost complete meaning. It's just the animal. What's the word? Is it badger? Can you badger people? Badger, right? It's badger? Pretty sure I lost like 2 viewers by saying badger too much. It is, right? Yeah. What's the deal? Okay. So for this shenanigans, what do we have? Right now we just have a boost. Asteroid. These blue lines here are asteroids flying across the track. So what usually happens, this area is usually pretty chill. People just kind of push each other, do some stuff, hit some boosts, and go. So the first section is boosts. So the second section, let's remove all the boosts. I guess it's just those two. You still living around here, Sinclair? Were you from around here? I guess I don't really remember. Apologies if I asked you this before. I just have a shit memory, so. Are you living in the big city now? Are you an uptown girl now? Or a downtown girl? Oh yeah, you did move down there. It's been 4 years since you were at since you've been at Ubi. Is that how long you've been there? I thought you graduated like 6 months ago. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? That's crazy. That's like before my kid was born. My first kid. I've had 2 children since you've graduated? Oh my god. I am dying. That's crazy. Isn't that insane? You're gonna get like your 5-year trophy at Ubisoft soon. That's nuts. You get like that water tower, I think, for 5 years, or is that for 10? Sweet, sweet water tower. It's awesome. Silicon Knights. Was it 5 or 10 years? I think it was 10 years. You used to get a sword. Dennis would give you a sword for working there for 10 years. And if you made it to 25, I think the goal was to give you a suit of armor, but I think a couple people made it to 25, but that's like when the company was going there, so. I never made it to my 10 years at SK, so I never got a sword, but it was kind of cool. He would like hand pick a sword for people. He would like try and pick a sword that like matched your personality. It was kind of cool. I always thought that was pretty badass. I guess I should do something at Pixelots. Vince has been here for like 12 years. Oh shit, it's your birthday today, Vince, isn't it? Is it the 8th? Oh man. Is your birthday, Vince? Am I correct? Yeah, so at Silicon Knights, yeah, they would give you like, especially like when they had lots of money and the company was going great, Dennis would get like a sword forged for everybody. Like they were like real swords. And then near the end of the company, when there was like a lot of people working there, he would just kind of buy them from like the knife store, and they were just like whatever swords. They were still pretty cool, but they weren't like, you know, really crazy ones. Like I know like Kevin and stuff from school, he got like a specific sword that like matched his personality or had something to do with his heritage. Like Dennis really cared and wanted to do something awesome for people, so I always respected that. Thought it was pretty awesome. Yeah, Vince, are you still here? Vince. I'm asking on Discord. You can't escape me. That's not how you spell anything. Vince. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Is it like bludgeoning? I guess I'm gonna look that up later. No, probably not stream friendly. I am supposed to be making a family friendly game. I do drop a couple word bombs once in a while. I should probably be careful with that. Twitch taking me down. Definitely no hot tub streams for me, that's for sure. Nobody wants to see that, not even me. That was from the cool sport of badger baiting. In this game, dogs were turned loose on a badger stuck in a hole. Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy. It's very... Yeah, I made that joke in your Discord too, Fluffy Mark. Yeah, I guess they made their own category for hot tub streams now or something too. So they're okay with you streaming in a hot tub, but I thought my wife was lecturing the children, but I think she's just enthusiastically reading a book. Yeah, I mean, whatever. You know what? I don't actually have a problem with the hot tub streams. I think it's pretty funny, but whatever. If that one lady they posted that article about, she was making, what did she say? Like when they took her ads away, she was making $1,000 a day in ads. Good for her. If I could sit in a hot tub and have $1,000 worth in ads a day, I'd probably do it too. Vince is eluding me. You can't ignore me forever, Vince. Yeah, honestly, it's $1,000 a day. I could fund this entire company by just sitting in a hot tub. How amazing would that be? I don't think there's a big market for 40-year-old white guys in a hot tub. Overweight, 40-year-old white guys in a hot tub. So, that's not happening anytime soon. So, you want to do your stream in a hot tub? Yeah, Vince. No, yeah, I guess that's why you're here now. But no, I was calling you hot tub stream. Is your birthday today, Vince? We're talking about you working here forever, and then I realized what day it was, and I'm pretty sure it's your birthday today. And then you left. I thought you were just trying to elude my question. Yeah, happy birthday, Vince. That's awesome. What are you, 26 today? What are you, 20? What is it, 20? Are you 21? 17. Nice. Almost drinking age. Can't wait. Get back to the office. I'm gonna go for some beers in a couple of years. Yeah, happy birthday, Vince. That's awesome. Da, da, da. You doing any fun COVID birthday stuff? Okay, so we just have this, some rocks. So I'll just kind of keep this part simple. Let's do another one here. Getting pizza. Excellent choice. Is this your one day a year you eat like unhealthy food? Oh, finding elbows upstairs. It's always exciting. Oh, -6. Where did I get 220 from? Here. Now we do often. We just have a pizza. Yeah, pizza time. Pizza time's the best. Pizza time. I make a lot of pizza at home. We don't order a lot anymore. Just it's cheese and stuff. But Oliver's like, I think he's like lactose intolerant or some shit too, so he can't even enjoy regular pizza if we do get it. So we just started doing our own pizza at home. But that's awesome. Where do you order pizza from? What's your favorite pizza place? Birthday pizza place? Yeah, I feel pizza is like it has a bit of a bad rap because I don't think it's as bad for you. I mean, okay, if you go to Pizza Hut all the time, then yes, it's horrible for you because it's just oil and fat. And if you get like a crap ton of cheese and pepperoni on there, then yeah, sure, it's not very good for you. But if you're just having like some like toasted like bread or non-bread or like crust with like some olive oil and a little bit of cheese and sun-dried tomatoes, like that's not much worse for you than like just like a sandwich or something. Yeah, pizza's just a vegetable. Massimo's, that's cool. Massimo's is pretty great. There's a place down the street here called Frank's Pizza, maybe? I don't remember what it's called anymore. They had really good pizza too. We usually go there. Yeah, it's funny how like famous they are. Yeah, everybody knows. Everybody knows. We went there for a birthday party years ago for like one of Sherry's aunts or something, or cousins or some shit. I don't know. Massimo's. There is this place in St. Catharines, where I used to live, called Paisano's, and they had the best pizza. It was my favorite. It was like super thin. It was this guy who looked like Super Mario making it, so I knew it was authentic. And it was just like super thin with like this nice oil and like good cheese. Oh, so good. It was just like it was awesome pizza. I like thin crust and simple pizza too, so it's perfect. Paste as a child. I love this paste of a child thing. It's just like it's perfect for what I want to do. It's just so happy it exists. It's gonna get Ben to write me a tool and stuff, but speaking of Mario, today is Ghostbusters Day. What are you talking about? Is today the day that Zool is coming back or something? And is Mario in Ghostbusters? Yeah. Are you because you're thinking of Booze from Mario and that's also ghosts? Is there Mario in Ghostbusters? You need to elaborate here. Where's your segue coming from? I had to spell segue a couple of weeks ago. I realized I had no idea how to spell segue. It's a weird word to spell. G5. Okay, we're almost done here. Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, I played that last year. That was excellent. Who are you gonna call Luigi? Nice. I heard you reading some books upstairs. That was very nice.
Pardon?
We were listening to you reading books. I'm on my stream, so I don't mind, but we were just listening to. Oh my God! It came in, ladies and gentlemen. This is what Sherry was reading upstairs. If you're a fan of Strange Planet as I am. Oh, that's awesome. This is the kids one?
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Oh my God, you're gonna have to read this to me later.
You already heard me read it, apparently.
I
and
did.
So did everybody else.
No, they couldn't actually hear you. I was just telling them what you were saying. Not word for word. I couldn't hear it well enough.
So yeah, apparently the giant box that they sent this and my other grooming loop and a couple little fish things in
Yeah.
wasn't giant enough to fit the one more small grooming loop. So they had to send that
Too
separately.
mighty. They probably had to pay extra shipping for one more. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, so I don't know. Amazon shipping doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. Ah, no, it's just released today, but 1984, and maybe announcing something today. But my thought was Mario Day, Ghostbusters Day. Excellent. The kids one. Did you order your own copy? Yeah. Yeah, Sherry. I bought Sherry for birthday or anniversary or something a bunch of years ago. He had like a little small one that I got for her, and then he released like a kids book about cats um, just a little while ago. So she had pre-ordered it a long time ago, and it just came in today. So that's what she was reading to them upstairs. If you guys don't know about Strange Planet, it's this guy Nathan Pyle. What's his last name? I don't remember his last name. But anyways, he's just like comic guy, and he writes these Strange Planet comics with these little aliens, and they talk funny because they don't know human things good. Um, and it's really funny. It's really good. So if you dig it, he posts a lot of his stuff on Facebook and Instagram. That's usually where I read them, but I'm sure he's on other things too. But yeah, it's really good. Let's see if I can find it for you. Strange Planet. Instagram. Nathan Pyle. Nathan W. Pyle. Yeah, it's this guy here. Oh, actually, I have him on my coffee cup. I forgot. Sherry got me this. This was funny. 1 year. Oh, it was our anniversary. So the 1 year for our anniversary, I got Sherry a Strange Planet book, and she made me a Strange Planet mug on the same day. It was for both. We both got each other the same themed gift. Oh, you guys can't see anything. Which direction do I go? Yeah. So it was really funny. Oh, that's much worse. It's the delayed one. Anyways, yeah, he's really funny comics. I really like them. Oh, this is just all his like merchant stuff. Where can I see? I could probably post something where his comics are. Oh yeah, he posts them on like Twitter and stuff, and all the social medias because he's like a social media guy. Kind of looks like Uncle Jesse from Full House. If you see just like a little picture of him. Anyway, he's really funny. They're just like really nerdy. This one, oh, I posted this one in our Discord the other day. This one gave me a little laughy. This was just like a single screen one, but it gave me a good chuckle because it's super nerdy. So yeah, so it was making me think because I was doing lots of control Xing in this game. These little setups, so stupid. But that's me. Oh, did Vince respond? Happy birthday, Vince. You're not 42. Get out of here. You're younger than me. What are you, 30? 30, I'm going to say 32. Are you 32 today? I'm 38. You got to be... Oh, my light's not on. I guess you're looking at me in the darkness. Ah, 31. I knew you were a youngin'. I'm almost 40. Isn't that crazy? Death looms. I can feel his cold hands hovering over me. That's okay. Oh yeah, Chris, they're hilarious. Perfect. This is where the planet had. This is on fire. Oh, he has a really there's a good birthday one where he talks about like planet revolutions. What's the other one? There's like a really good song one. I'm never gonna find it, but there is there was like a song he sang. Was it Happy Birthday or was one of the other ones? But it was like in the alien speak. It was really good. Oh yeah, it's a Christmas one. This one. Ah, okay, well, that's gone forever. Yeah, read this one. This one's amazing. Crystallize, crystallize, crystallize. It's so good. It's so good. We used to sing it. We were singing it at Christmas. It's amazing. Yeah, I really like his stuff. It's really funny. And it's just like cute and simple and I don't know, like nerdy. Just cover up my light a little here. And I have this little piece of paper I put over my light. It makes me a little yellow. People think I have a tan then, or jaundice. Either way, it makes me a little bit more interesting. Had a TikTok discussion with our PR company today. They were saying you should get on TikTok, and I was like, I am on TikTok, and they're like, maybe you should pick someone else from your team to be on TikTok. And I was like, they were trying to be like polite about it. I'm like, I know, I'm a 40-year-old white guy. Nobody wants to see me talking about anything. They're like, well, it's like a young person social media platform. You should maybe get like a young person to do it. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right. But so I think Angie's going to start a Rocket Rumble TikTok. I'm going to continue my Pixelons one because I kind of enjoy doing it, and even though whatever, I think I'm just going to get more weird with it. I think I've been just kind of trying to figure it out. And I used to be a lot more weird, but I think I've gotten a little bit more over the years, so I'm going to try and get my weirdness back. Do it on TikTok. Wow, such tan. I know. Look at this. Blue glow. Always go more weird. Yeah, my I haven't looked at yours in a bit, Mark, actually. Yeah, mine I've been getting a couple good ones. I've been like mainly just experimenting with things the last few days or the last like few weeks really. I found, and it is kind of what the PR people were saying too. People enjoy like a weird content, but also just like not polished content. So my three worst posts on here are straight up like clips from our video game that I like uploaded and like put text over and songs over, and those all have like 8 views or 4 views. And then the weird ass ones, like where I put like a stupid hat sticker on myself, or I put like corgi butt stickers on the front, like those get like hundreds of views. Um, and like my first post I did, which was our trailer, it starts off with just the corgi butt like rotating back and forth, and then there's a corgi butt sticker over it, and that one got like almost 1,200 views. Um, and then the last few days I've been doing ones where I actually talk and then intro to the game and then cut to the video, and those have been getting uh, more views than like most of my other ones from before. Um, and that's kind of what the PR people were saying too. They're like, people like seeing people's faces, like that it's like made by humans and not just random people. Um, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, I'll probably just start doing that. Oh, let me follow this guy back. Get out of here. It's fluffy stuff. It's fluffy stuff. Oh yeah, you do get your last one got like 750 views, eh, Mark? That's pretty good. Yeah, you're doing better than me. Most of yours are similar to what I'm getting, like in the 150s to 200s. But then you have a couple that have 700. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, my big one so far is my very first post got almost 1,200 views. And then I got our free weekend on Steam one got 770. And then I have a pet parent one that is got almost 700. So yeah, TikTok seems like it's pretty good on just exposure. Like even if people aren't liking a lot of our stuff or like following back, I feel just the views, like having 800 people see a post is like better than most social media platforms. Goofy McStuffins. Was that one of the name options? Because I would have voted for Goofy McStuffins. McStuffs. McFluffs. McFluffs. You're not. What are you? You're not Irish. What are you, Mark? You're Canadian. French, I guess. Provo. What's fluffy in La Fluffy stuff? You should be La Fluffy stuff. Spent some time doing up my last post with some gifs and words and shit. Yeah, no. So people love stickers. They love like putting music. It's a French furry. Yeah, like the weirder the shit you could put on TikTok, it seems the better people like it. Um, yeah, that I've been trying to copy like what other indie devs have been doing and their formats and stuff, and it's working pretty good for what what it is. And I think Rocket Rumble is like that's the PR company was saying too. That's why they brought it up because they're like we think Rocket Rumble is like a good TikTok type game where it's cute, it's very approachable, it's meant for like younger people as well, not just core gamers and stuff, and it'll appeal to people that don't particularly game as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying. But yeah, I think Angie's gonna also do like a young person one, so she'll probably have success than me, but that's okay. That's the plan. A French furry. Yeah, Le Fluffy. What's stuff? What's stuff in French? I don't know my French at all. English. Fluffy stuff. Flux de Vauteur. Could be. That's much harder to say than fluffy stuff. I think it's a bit hard for people who don't normally play games, but maybe. Yeah, I agree. It's maybe like a hard game to just pop right into, but it does look, yeah, it's actually harder than it looks, I think. Um, I think primarily because there's so much mayhem. It's kind of like jumping into Smash Brothers if you don't know how to play a game, right? Even if you're playing Smash Brothers against other people who have never played Smash Brothers, everybody just pressing buttons and doing crazy shit, you're just going to be like, what is happening? Who is winning? And that's kind of the feeling that our game, I think, kind of exudes. Oh my God, Ben, what did you post on here? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's funny. It's funny, eh, Mark? The kind of like the way the game looks and the way it actually plays are a little different than kind of you would think, but I think you can jump in here pretty quick and kind of get what's going on. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's still okay. Oh yeah, okay. One more. I want to finish this on today's stream. Oh, we still got lots of time. It's not cool. Two. Get some bounce pads over here too. Where'd you go, bounce pads? Let's see. Pasta's Child. The Destiny's Child. Just needs a tutorial, accessibility options. Yeah, I think so too. And I think like once we have like yeah, like a real tutorial too, because like I'm gonna add that text in there, but people don't read. I think if we actually make like a little QuickTime tutorial thing that people either have to play through or I mean they could skip it kind of thing. I think that'll help a lot because that's what helps Rocket League a lot too, and like Fall Guys. I don't remember if they have one. I think they just kind of expect you to jump in, but they're a lot of a slower game than ours too. So yeah, I think we'll be okay though. People don't read every game they've ever. Yeah, it's true though, right? I mean, I'm like even being a dev and playing games, I don't read shit either. Like I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Let me just figure it out. Like, no, let me just play the game, right? Yeah, it's so true. Like people put all this time into making things, and like people get upset when there's tutorials that like make you do things, but they're there on purpose because they know you're not gonna like actually read, and then you're gonna be mad at the game for not teaching you how to do something. So, excuse me. Interesting. I think it's fine though. Like it's accessible enough. People who play games are the ones that will actually invest in the game beyond just trying. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah, and I think it's fine. I also think there's like an element about the game that's like the game is so crazy sometimes when you first start playing, even if you don't really know what's happening. I feel there's like incentive for you to like want to figure out or like keep trying sometimes. That's kind of how I feel. I feel like that about some games too, where I'm just like, what is happening? And like you kind of want to invest a little bit more time into it, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll see. Nobody knows what they're doing. We just try some stuff. Hope it goes okay. Anyway, Sinclair, tell everyone at Ubisoft to wishlist our game. You don't actually have to. But if you could like talk to Yevs and or however you pronounce his name and just tell him to like publicly tweet it from the Ubisoft account, that'd be pretty cool. I actually I don't know if I ever told this to anybody because it was kind of like a really quick thing, but I actually pitched this game to Yevs Gilmont or whatever his name is. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. If anyone's French and I'm butchering that name, I apologize. But I actually pitched this game to Ubisoft and Yevs, like personally. I didn't actually like get to sit and talk with him, but I contacted him through one of those meet and match services that we were both on, and I sent him a request being like, "Hey, we're making this game," um, and uh, and he actually got back to me. He's like, "Yevs Gilmont, Yevs Gilmon." That's how I'm gonna read that and just butcher it. Um, but anyways, is it Gilmon? Yeah, it was on Christian Mingle. Yeah, we got together, talked about some bumper stars. It was good. Um, This is French Christian Mingle too. It's good. But yeah, no, he ended up like just saying like, yeah, it's not really the type of game Ubisoft's looking to publish and blah blah blah. But the usual spiel everybody gives you. But it was cool. He actually responded to me. He could have just ignored me for all cared. I wouldn't have cared. I would have just been like, yeah, of course, just ignore me. Christian Mingle, amazing. I like that they have those like dating sites for everybody now. Any like specific thing you wanna mingle about? They got ya. You love horses? Horse mingle. You love cowboys? But you're not a cowboy? Cowboy, not cowboy mingle. You want to meet someone and you just want them to pay for a bunch of stuff for you? They got a website for that too. I think it's called like sugardaddy.com. Uh-oh, I didn't set one up. Like electric kids. Yeah, no, I knew what you were saying. I was just being a jerk. Use Guillemot. When I first read, okay, maybe I'll try that again. I thought you were talking about the horse mingling website for horse lovers, horselovers.com, horse mingle, equinedating.com. Honestly, I wouldn't blame people. I love horses. I would totally date someone just to hang with a horse for a while. Oh, you did mean the horse Christian thing. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's what I assumed. It's a horse Christian mingle. That's pretty good. Is it for Christian horses that wanna meet other horses? Do horses have religions? We're getting deep today, everyone. Yeah, I don't know. Remember that story about the horse killing that guy? What? Which one? Oh, that one. Oh yeah, no, I remember that story. Sorry, I forgot. Of course, I remember that one. Yep, yep. Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna expect? It's a horse, of course. A horse, of course. It's too much. Too much, man. What are you doing? There's multiple categories on the website. Horse to horse, human to horse. Oh, human to human, but their favorite animals are horses. Ah, interesting. I feel that's a good mix, right? You kind of want to cover all the bases. I feel any one genre is probably too niche. So you probably want just general horse interest people coming together. I wonder if the horses have like their own like dating profiles. Like it's like a horse having a latte with like a hipster haircut. Lifting some weights. All the pickup lines are horse related. Most of them start with, "Hey, baby," because horses love hay. Long trots on the beach. Also, people who play polo. All Christian though. Hey, baby. Walk by my stable. Lady horses. Oh my god. Meow. Thanks for the cat alerts. I forgot those existed. I guess we should have. Well, I guess we don't have a horse character, but if we do, we should have a horse one. Which the horse sound. Nay. Nay. Take you out. You can eat. You can order any type of oats that you want. Get your carrot for dessert after. Horse mingle. Anybody watch BoJack? BoJack's an excellent show if you haven't seen it. There's a really excellent scene in BoJack where it's like in season 3 or something, kind of having like another midlife crisis, and just a crisis, and he's driving down like a coast somewhere, and he sees a bunch of wild horses just like running through the fields, but they're all just like it's BoJack. They're all just like on two legs with like shirts on, and they're all just jogging together down this field, but they're all just like wild horses. It's pretty amazing. Hey, baby, I'm gonna take you out. Nah. It's good. See you, Sinclair. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you following and then coming to hang out and stuff. Appreciate the support. It was good talking to you too. Say hi to everybody if you see them on Discord or in a meeting. If you see Pat, tell him I said, "What's up, man?" I don't know if you get a chance to work with Pat Inglesby a lot, but that's my boy, my boss. He's like a young father to me. Taught me the ways of Silicon Knights. Taught me that DJing is cool. And I see him every 2 weeks. Oh, cool. Yeah. It's awesome. Yeah, Pat's the best. I'm assuming he's still the best. It'd be really hilarious if you like hated him because he was like a huge a-hole or something, and he's like a totally different person from when I knew him. But I just can't imagine Pat not being like the nicest person in the world. Yeah, I haven't worked with him in like 10 years, and every time I talk to him or see him, it's just like we just finished working together. He's always just so happy to see me, and like I don't know, it's just the nicest guy. It's crazy. Cool. Yeah, no, he is absolutely just into everything. Like he helped me so much in my career, like just taught me a lot of stuff and like I don't know. And just like personality wise too, just taught me like how to be a better boss and person. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. All the shit he put up with at SK and he still managed to like I don't know, keep a positive beat and keep everybody happy and it's crazy, crazy. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, super good dude. Super good dude. Oh, that's not part of this thing. Okay, we're on two. One more, and then we're done this damn level. Sweet. Guess I gotta do this for the throw in for this one. I have shoot. I don't know what these are. Oh, that's what I wanted to put in here. Oh, I actually had an idea for this area. I forgot. I was gonna put some smashers in here to kind of bring it back to a different area. Oh well, we'll see if what I have in here sucks. We'll put some smashers. Smashers, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, you know what? I can't wait. I guess I'm gonna have to go back and redo this level a third time at some point. But um, our concept artist Mandela, she made these awesome things recently. I forgot to show you. Rocket Rumble art. Okay, well, there's a lot of cool things happening here. Number one is Vince made this amazing egg. Look at this friggin' egg. It's like the best egg I've ever seen. You know, a little like salt and pepper on here. It's crazy. Yeah, mustaches are cool. Hats, hats, hats. Did she post that? She posted this under art, didn't she? All the ads. Oh yeah. Look, she made a bunch of ads for the game that we could put on billboards and stuff. They're so good. Can't wait to add all this stuff in here. She actually got a screenshot from Lost Orbit. That's hilarious. Yeah, this one's so good. So good. She's gonna do a bunch of like simple ones too. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait. Okay, sorry, I was sidetracked a little here. Mining. Yes, okay. Oh, God, too much. Easy, easy boy. They're just in my way. I guess that doesn't really make sense. Oh my God. The railings. Maybe I'll just add one. Well, I guess I could redo the railings. It's not a big deal. To auto count. Yeah, it should be pretty cool. Do some of these spinning dealios here. So Nida, if you missed my little speech in the beginning about what I'm doing here, we had a little talk about the levels. We had this idea a long time ago, but we kind of never did it, and we kind of forgot about it, I guess, or just never actually put it into practice. But we always had this idea to add some randomization into the levels. And Angie was a little concerned that we're going to be shipping in early access with like very few levels, and just there won't be a lot of variety. And we didn't really have time to do like a lot of new levels. Like I'm working on that new pirate one, but like aside from that, we probably won't have time to do like more. So we ended up doing this randomization stuff. So each of these sections is going to get randomized through through the game. As you like, every time you start a track, it's going to pick one of these like sections per section. So you should really have like almost a unique experience. You know, every time you play a level, at least every play session. You know, so if you play for like an hour or something, or half an hour, you should most likely, you know, have a good odds of getting something different in a level every single time. So hopefully, you know, keep you on your toes a little and make the game feel a little, you know, different and changing and stuff like that. So we'll kind of see how it goes, but that's kind of the idea. So yeah, I think so too, because like you really like with a brand new level, like yeah, the art looks different and the shape of the track looks different, but the way our game is, like the shape of the track doesn't really matter. Um, Aside from like, you know, cutting corners and like trying to, you know, get ahead of people, but so in that case it does. But other than that, yeah, the shape of the track isn't that big of a deal. The rest of it is just frivolous. It's just art, and like it just looks cool. And it's all the stuff you're interacting with that really changes around the gameplay. And I feel, yeah, this is probably our best bang for our buck kind of thing in terms of, yeah, getting some longevity out of these levels and stuff. And we were saying too, you know, can't really think of a lot of, or any racing game that has done this to this degree at least, where there's like random stuff on the track and the stuff changes. So, because like really, like look at this, I kind of went a little crazy, I guess, with this level. I probably could have done like half of what I did, but it didn't take very long. I did like over like 2 streams basically. It was like 1.5 days of like full-time work. So I did 26 groups. So if anybody knows math here, so I did 26 groups. Each of the groups has 3 variations of art in it. I think maybe one has 2, but most of them have 3. And I love that we'll be able to drop new updates. Yeah, I actually think that's cool. So like, I actually think it's really cool too. Like if somebody's playing this level, let's say, and at the end here, like people keep saying they hate these spinny things at the end of this level, we could just cut them out and just do an update. Like I could do that in like an afternoon is remove this, replace it with something else, and be like, hey everybody, we heard you guys don't like those spinny things, so we took them out of rotation and we replaced them with just some asteroids or something else. Or maybe somebody in the community had some really cool idea about some crazy shit happening over here. And then we can, we can add that in, or we could just do surprise ones, right? Like we could just be like, hey, new season's out. Asteroid Field has all new sets of props. All the old ones have been retired, and they're all new, or something like that, right? That's like an extreme one, but yeah, we could even just drop, one extra one into the mix for each of these, right? So it'd be pretty cool. But yeah, so let's do like a calculator. Yeah. So we do 26 times 3. So I have 78 variations of these things. Now think about how many like versions of like unique tracks you can make. And I know obviously some of them are just gonna be like, oh, everything's the same, but one thing's different. But still, even per section, that's a lot, right? So yeah, and I don't know if any of these are good. I'm probably gonna have to spend another day polishing them and stuff like that, because some of them might stink and whatnot, right? Or be boring or too frustrating or something. But still, even if it's like a week's worth of time, I can't make a new level a week and like do collisions for it and test it and all that kind of stuff. And even if I made a whole brand new level in that time, we would still need to thanks, Luna. We would still need to like test that out and change it up and polish it, and like you'd have to do the whole sweep, right? Where maybe we'll play through this and we'll find like 5 of the setups or 10 of the setups are shitty, and that's okay, So, anyways, let's play this level. Just gotta see what I've done here. Check it out. Make sure my Steam is on. I thought my Steam starts on by default, but go Steam, go. Thanks for the squawk, Luna. It's appreciated. The animal sounds really wake me up. Streaming for quite a bit. Sometimes I get sleepy. Get bird noise to scare you back into adventure. Oh, I have a group text. My wife just sent a text message to a friend of ours that I'm also in a group text with, but I thought she was talking to me. And it says, hey, do you have a salsa recipe? And I was like, I do not. Potatoes and hot stuff. No idea how to make salsa. It's just a bunch of tomatoes. We do have a lot of tomatoes, though. I ordered, oh, that's probably what my wife's asking for. I've been using Instacart a lot because I'm lazy and the house with COVID and stuff, and with the kids and stuff, sometimes it's hard. So nobody in the house likes tomatoes except for me. The kids hate them, my wife hates them. Well, my wife thinks they're adequate, but doesn't eat them a lot. So I ordered 4 tomatoes from Instacart. The guy brought me 4 bags of tomatoes. So now I have a lot of tomatoes that I have to try and eat. Tomatoes hurt my face, so I can't even eat a lot of them. You fry them up. SB North. The hell is SB North? It moved from an organization. SB North. What is that? It sounds like a long time ago. I do not remember. It's been some project I worked on. Sinclair, man, it's good talking to Chris again. It's crazy. It's so long. So it's the first time I'm booting this up, so it's gonna take a little while. Oh. Say TikTok. How developers use TikTok to boost their games. Perfect. We were talking about TikTok earlier, so our PR people just sent us an article. How to TikTok, how to TikTok good. Is there like, there's like a verb for like tweeting? Is it like TikToking? I'm old, so I don't know these things. What do you young people say? TikTok? Just post on TikTok? Is there like some cool word you guys use? You swindle on TikTok? Word you appropriated? Steam lobby controller. Yeah, right out of town. All right, come on, Unity. I believe in you. Move it along. I should start. I always forget to play the game before my stream. I have to restart Unity, so it's not doesn't have all my stuff from before. But every time you play the game for the first time, it's got to make some shenanigans in the background, so it takes a little while longer. Unity Cheer Squad. What is Unity Cheer Squad? Oh, are you guys just cheering for Unity? Oh, there it goes. Hey, thanks, Moobot. Appreciate it. All right. Oh, yeah, look, he's got a hat. I like the hats. Kind of looks like the Unabomber, a little some toast on there, but that's fine. Okay. Local play. Get some errors here, but I'm assuming it's fine. Ooh, Australia. Yeah, that was good. Oh, is that why? Yeah, it worked. You should do that all the time. That was perfect. Unity has like a cloud thing. Check to see if people are yelling Unity, and then if you do, it helps Unity load for whoever's trying to run it. Actually, my network was down yesterday because my area was going crazy. And at one point, my Steam was off, my collab was off, and Unity was just so much faster. I forgot how fast it is when you don't have to do all this shenanigans. All right, Corgi, let's do this. Can you guys see this game okay? My face is a little bit. How's that? Is that good? Okay. Yeah, so let's check it out. So I don't know if you guys remember this level at all. But yeah, look now, this time there's rings over here. Oh, I forgot to lower these ones in here. So rings going the other way here. This is slightly different. This, if you remember, always had the boosts over here. Now we have a boost and some items and more rings. No crusher. Oh, some crushers this time, but first we have a pillar. Oh, all 3 crushers. Wow, look at those odds. All 3. There's 4 sections there that could load there. 3 of the crushers loaded. That was pretty miraculous. Oh shit, ring. I haven't even played this before, so I have no idea what's gonna happen. This actually feels pretty cool. It definitely feels like a different level all of a sudden. Sneak into that one, then you got a choice whether you want items or a boost. No ring over here this time. Oh wait, I want to try something out over here. Okay, good. When I first did this, I had these bouncy things go backwards, and they flung you off the screen, and then the screen flung you forward back into the bouncer, which then flung you off the screen, and you basically did a ping pong until you died. It's really funny. I was like, okay, well that's not a good idea. Oh, then this part's the old part. I actually changed this part around a little bit too because it was I added a checkpoint closer here. Oh shit! Now we got these things in here. Ah, jeez. Asteroids. Oh yeah. Boosters. Yeah, I added a checkpoint in the middle here. It was short before. Now what do we got? Oh, we don't have the arms anymore. Now we have these things going here. This is like a whole different level. Oh, now no more spinny things. Now it's pillars. It's pillars. The camera sneaks in through there a little bit. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, then we have these guys. Yes. Okay, good. This works how I wanted it to. It's kind of added these little bumpers on the side to fling you around. asteroids. Oh, side boosters. Oh, I think I gotta rebuild my occlusion culling or something. Maybe some of the rocks are linked to different occlusion boxes or something. Cool, okay, now let's play that again and let's see if it's any different. So I have the randomization code in here that I kind of set up just from stealing some scripts from online. But Mark's doing like the real version of this made by real people. That it works and stuff. It's not just like the garbage I stole. Okay, let's play one more time and see if the level's any different. I don't know if my code actually works properly or if it's not going to reset or some shit. So no guarantees that it's actually different. But the idea is that it should be a different level this time. Okay, so those ones are the same, but that's no guarantee that everything's the same. Okay, it looks like it kept the same thing. In fact, it looks like my corgi already left. So maybe I messed something up in this level. Yeah, it's broken. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't gotten this bug in a long time. Maybe I screwed up my... Yeah, photon ID. Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. You have your Stug set up? Yeah, I do. It's just like with my crappy script. I forgot to do the photon thing that Ben told me I have to do because otherwise it screws everything up. So. Yeah, that's perfect. That's already kind of what I have here. I'll show you how I have my stuff set up, Mark. I don't know if you saw before. Hey, load. Clicked on you. Do what I say, Unity. Oh, it's revolting already. Revolting, not revolting. Yeah, so what I have is I have these random assets here, and then each group has 3 sections in there. And right now I just have this like crappy little script that just takes these 3 and unhides one of them. Yeah, I messed up my photon views, Ben. I added a lot of new stuff and forgot to actually check to see if I screwed up any of my stuff. So, but I did notice another issue. Got to fix. So let's do it. Hi Ben, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, it's funny, it actually worked the first time. It's just when I tried playing it again, it didn't work because it would have probably unhid one of the objects that I was using that had the wrong photon view the second time. And didn't work properly. So, photon viewfinder, oh yeah, I got those 2 new ones in there. It was 42, right? It's the answer to everything, so I assume that's what it is. Yeah, no, it was working. Did you do it 42 on purpose, or is that just kind of the number it came out to be? Because that's an amazing number. Picked it 52. Yeah, I always appreciate a good Galaxy Hitchhiker's Guide reference. Wait, is this being streamed on YouTube? Yeah, YouTube, Steam, Twitch. Can't do Facebook yet because you got to pay for that, but I'm talking to one of the other streamers that's going to help me set up on Facebook. It's streaming to AOL Online, MySpace, Yahoo Pages, and through audio only on ICQ. I wish it did have that much power. What's the other one? And it'll be on Internet Explorer in 2 months. Does that actually go anywhere? Where does that go? Aw, you should make that. Can you still make GeoCities accounts? Oh, can you live stream on TikTok? Oh, I didn't know. Only for 30 seconds? Can I actually do the whole thing? Not focused. Okay, so this time, okay, so a couple similar things. I don't know if my script actually works properly. I think it does, but maybe it's only selecting the same thing every time. Looks like it's all the same stuff, so maybe it's not working correctly. Oh no, this part's different. This part's different. Oh yeah, yeah, it's different. Okay, so now we got, oh, this tight corridor. Oh, that's too tight. I probably gotta adjust that. Then we got spinny areas here again. Oh yeah, pillars are gone. So now we have this open area. Now the smashers are gone. We have rings. Oh, and some smashers. I broke the smashers down into 4 sections, so you can still get a mix of some smashers and some not so smashers. Oh, I guess I gotta get rid of that ring. The camera kind of cuts through there. I forgot to check the camera for all these things too. Oh, old school rings are back. But no ring this way. This is pretty cool. Oh yeah, Ben, this is just my crappy script that I stole online. It's just for me just to test out stuff so I could play the level locally and see how things feel when they're randomized. Oh, then we got this little tight squeeze. Fast there, you can do both. This is the original one. Oh, we got the original arms going across here this time. This is kind of cool. I don't know. It's kind of neat. Like I feel like I have no idea what's going to be happening every time. Oh yeah, this is like, oh no, this is just the block one, so it's kind of similar to what we had before, but just like visually. Little bouncers. Okay. Oh yeah, that one disappearing asteroid. Oh, I just blew myself up. I blew it. I blew it, everybody. Yeah, don't worry about that guy. I gotta rebake the gym column. Oh, now we got bouncers over here. Yeah, open area over here. So, oh, that cuts through there. That's not good. Cool. Fuck you. Ben, you want to do voice chat later? Get it hooked up with me. No. Now I want to get hooked up with you. It's just not that into you. It could mean other things. It could mean factual kitties united, fluffy, kind undergarments. You don't know. Could be nice stuff. Oh shoot, the rings. I put different rings in. I don't know if these are going to be, if these are going to work. So let's see how this goes. But yeah, check this one out. Cool. It's kind of fun because the intro cameras kind of give you like a hint of some of the stuff that spawned, which is kind of cool. The kind undergarments. They have like nice words written on the back of the pants, so just like, you're doing great today. You're trying your best. Don't worry what other people think. That person was wrong. Your mother does love you. Friggin' Chris Ann, unbelievable. It's pretty good. Sounds like a bad band name. Oh yeah, cool. We got asteroids over here. This is pretty cool. I gotta say, even with my shitty scripts, just like, oh, look, 3 crushers. Oh, I wonder if I'll ever see 4 crushers again. That'd be too tight there. Cool. I can't wait to play this with everybody. Oh yeah, this is old school level. This part here. School part again. Battle boat. Boom, boom, boom. Tight rocks. Cool. Okay, so I added these new rings with this big bulky thing on there. I call him Bulky Bartocamus. Okay, cool. Glad he works. Didn't actually test them before. Oh, murdered. Oh, I snuck under there. It'd be kind of cool. You're playing. You're like, oh no, no. Oh shit. I guess it'll cut through the camera. It's probably fine. It's quick. Oh, old school areas in here again. I wonder if people will have like bits that they hate. Oh, it's noticed. There's a stupid bouncer. There's two bouncers over here. It should be on the other side. I tried adding more rocks to help things like deflect off the side too, but it's that green projectiles do some crazy things. Cool. What's this part? Oh, seems like it's working pretty good. Looking forward to actually trying that. Yeah, don't worry about that rock. Furious Karens United. That's a good one. Karens United. Yeah, I got to rebake the occlusion calling for that for this level. It's, I guess something's when you move something from somewhere else. Excuse me. I think it retains what occlusion portal it's linked to because it was baked. So it's kind of disappearing because it thinks it's being occluded by something that's there. So it's kind of weird, but yeah, do that. Just gotta give it the old bakeroo, you know. Okay, so a couple things I gotta fix. Number one is I have these. Oh wait, these rings have always been here. Did I add more rings? I did add more rings. Okay, I think these rings are cutting through the camera. The camera's kind of here. Just gonna remove those. They're just kind of for show, anyways. They're no big deal. Okay, that was number one. Number two. There was some little rocks. Shit, where was this part was fine, I think. Okay, yeah, there's a bad bouncer over here. Probably should have wrote stuff down. Okay, there we go. It's bad. Go. Don't know how that happened, but it's fine. There was like a bunch of little rocks that were too tight. Oh, I think that was over here, was it? Yeah, it was this one here. This section. Yeah, this one. It was too tight. I'll leave that one in there. We'll see what that's like. All right. Oh, there was this boosty section over here too that I think I made a little too snug. Yeah, this one. I think this is a little. Well, I guess the idea is that you kind of squeeze through there or there, but maybe it's just give it a little bit of breathing space here. The rock vanished. It's gone, everybody. Man, I'm out of stuff to watch. I've literally watched everything. I'm just watching old movies now. I watched Air Force One today. Get off my plane. Everybody was in that movie. I didn't realize how many people were in that. I got so desperate to watch something the other day. I watched Lara Croft Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie. And movie is really bad. I thought it would be kind of fun or like 90s wacky, and sometimes it is, but my God, it's not a good movie. It's not good. Okay. Yeah, well, that is gross. Bunch of negligent work over here. Smash this rock. Okay, I think that was it. Let's do another playthrough. Everyone? Which every Tomb Raider movie? Wait, what did I say? What was I talking about? I already forgot. What did I say? I watched Tomb Raider movies. What was the other one? Oh, Air Force One. Yeah, I just watched the first one so far of Tomb Raider. It's really bad. There's that like bit at the end where they're both running up the pyramid for some reason. Oh my God, it's so lame. And there's just like unnecessary. Everyone was in that movie. Oh yeah, sorry, I totally forgot. I said that. I say things I just forget. Um, yeah, and Air Force One, like there's like dudes from CSI in there. William H. Macy's in there. Um, those guys from like 24. Just everybody in the cast is like people I know. Not I know, but you know, from like TV shows or things. Just 'cause it's an older one, so like they all kind of went and actually did stuff. No, you were in there, Vince. You were in there. You were one of the dead bodies they found, I think. You played dead guy number 5, right? The main bad guy in Air Force One is oh my God, Gary. No, not Gary. What the hell is his name? Yeah, Gary Oldman. I think it's Gary Oldman. Oh, you were dead guy number 7. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you should definitely watch it. Yeah, Vince is pretty good in there. He blinks a little bit too much when he's supposed to be dead, but they kept doing takes and eventually they just settled on the blinky one. Um, I think like Glenn Close is in that movie or some crap too. Like everybody's in there. What? 6.5? That movie was excellent. Harrison Ford yells, "Get off my plane." Yeah, Gary Oldman, Glenn Close. Yeah, everybody's in there. William H. Macy. Yeah, look at all these people. Jürgen Pachnov. Okay, there's like 5 people I know in that movie, so there's a lot. But dead guy number 5. This is a good one. Okay, let's play this level one more time. See if we get any different things. And call this level done for now. Get back to living my life. And I'll go back and do the same thing for Costa Canyon at some point too. But I got some other demo things I gotta finish up first. Local play. I guess maybe. Well, I don't know if people will notice that if Costa Canyon doesn't have random stuff in there, but it'll be there for early access for sure. But maybe I'll just do like a quick pass on Costa Canyon, just do like a couple like very notable things. That's gonna be crazy. Like imagine you go through the spinny tunnel in Costa Canyon and like it's different that time. Or like there's like dugs in places there was no dugs and like magma pillars in like other places. That's actually good. It's gonna be really cool. It's kind of neat because you could like design a level the first time and come up with a bunch of cool ideas and then recycle those ideas and just kind of like even just having them in different orders and in different places is pretty cool. Okay, well, this beginning part is really keen on having the circular metal bit there, so that's fine. Go through here, different. So yeah, I was telling Vince earlier, so this part here, I broke up into 3 sections. So there was like the 3 boost sections that you used to go through. And I was saying that there's parts of this level that were like very recognizable every time you went through them. So I wanted to take those parts specifically and break them up into many chunks So there's a very small chance that you would get the exact experience every single time. Because this part, like, no matter what item people got, no matter what people did, it always kind of played the same. Like everybody had to hit the boost, a bunch of people died, a couple people were left, and they crossed the checkpoint. And it was always the same idea. To use some card assets, but still provide. Yeah, right? Like, so check this out. If you remember this, this was the part where you had to like boost, boost, boost. And now it's, you know, like bounce to the booster to round rings. And before it would just be 3 boosters in a row. And see, with this area, this part had 4 crushers in it, and I split them up into 4 sections, and each of those 4 sections have 3 iterations of it. So now, I mean 5 really, because this intro area is different too. So this area could be different. Then crusher number 1 is still crusher number 1. Crusher number 2 is now just a bunch of asteroids. Crusher number 3 is, maybe there's only 4? I don't remember. Anyways, now there's like bounce pads over here, and you only got 1 crusher. Last time we played, we still got 3 crushers. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, I actually think the Costa Canyon stuff's going to be pretty sweet. Just thinking about it now, I was just like, yeah, this is going to be cool. And now no more spinning discs over here. And no more, oh yeah, and the wheel still. Oh no, the wheel is now here. So I had another version where you could have this wheel up here. This area seems like it always spawns this one for some reason, but maybe I didn't set it up correctly actually, so I'll take a look at that. Not that it matters right now anyways, but yeah, we got boosts over here. Okay, we got a center boost here, which is like kind of hard to use. And now we don't have the arms moving across here. Now we have the pillars. And this area looks like we still got the round rings, but this area you could also just get nothing. You could get pillars that are in the center of the arena. This looks like it's the original section too. Yeah, honestly, even just playing on my own, it's kind of cool. Like, I really don't know what to... You son of a gun, why did you move back? You guys saw me fix that thing. Maybe I didn't hit save or something. Oh yeah, I guess I'll rebake that before I submit this level too. Bounce pads, bounce pads, bounce pads. And then this final area now has one of these 2 ring things in here. Look at that. A different way to finish the race. Oh my god. That's so crazy. Yeah, okay, so yeah, Ben, we kind of did it. Oh, we started doing a little bit, but the rest of the math is too advanced for my brain. I think I started having some bleeding. I'm trying to think about it, but let me show you. Or maybe my calculator's still open. No, I closed it. Okay, so we have... You can ignore these first item groups, but we have 26 groups. And each of them has 3 sections in them. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I think that's a video game, right? That's the one where you make factories. Do stuff. So yeah, we have 78 unique sections. I think so, maybe 77. I might have missed one of them. I might have only done 2 of, but anyways, yes, there's 78 sections. However many combinations of that could be. At least 40 billion. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Why is there stars beside your numbers? I don't know. Are they special? I'm kidding, I'm not that dumb. Well, I am, but I pretend not to. Okay, so let's see. Maybe did I screw up this area? 3, 1, 2, 3. No, I guess we've just always gotten lucky number 1 over here. But yeah, I'll show you. So this is the one we've always been playing through right now, but this area could also be this crazy crap, which I wanted to see if this was fun, or this crazy crap, which is just like simple. So every time I've played, I've gotten this one, but I don't know if my script is fine. Oh, that's a good reference. That's good. Oh my god, that's too many. Just 1.1 combinations, eh? That's it? Oh, plus 115. Did you forget to add that before? So you just put it as a plus after? I know math a little. I don't want to do that, or I don't even know how to pronounce that though. That part I'm actually dumb in. I don't know how to actually say that number, like verbally. Yeah, yeah. How do you say that number? I don't even know. Oh yeah, I was gonna go check why that stupid bounce pad keeps moving back. You son of a. Swear I fixed you. Fixed you, you son of a gun. It's back. 8. Okay. -8. 22. Okay. Now don't move. Stay where you are. I think it means shift the decimal place over 100. Oh my god, is that what that means? Oh, crazy. 1.13248 e plus 115. Whoa. Did you actually know that, or did you look that up? Did you miss a lot of comments? Okay, let me see. Did this thing go back? You went back, I swear. I'm destroying you. Okay. Let's build some occlusion data. Hopefully this won't take too long. The window's just bigger and smaller. That's funny. My brain's just not. Bake it. Yeah, Ben's been doing math. That took a couple comments. Yeah, that's a lot of combinations. But I also, also most of those combinations are like, 20, whatever, what was there, 28 of those things or 26? So like 25 are the same and one's different. The other 25 are the same, but a different one's different. Oh my god. Pretty funny. Yeah, that's too many. Too many numbers. Let's just do like 100. 100's a good number. It's 100 different variations. It's enough to get people salivating. Oh my god. We could call this, it's a roguelike racing game. Different every time. If you die, it deletes the game. Oh shoot, Nita subscribed on YouTube. Thanks, man. Yeah, we just stream everywhere. I don't even know what's happening. Oh, Rocket Rumble. What are people saying? Who's this? Hello. Chris from BattleGo. What's BattleGo? Is BattleGo? I think it's a studio. Okay. Save this. Okay, let's play this again. Make sure that rock doesn't disappear. Let's see what's going on. New name. Rogue Racer. Cool. Rogue Racer's pretty cool. Yeah, making up genres. Yeah, I appreciate it, Nida. That's awesome. Rogue Racer. Yeah, we could change the name of the game. It's not too late. I don't know if you guys saw, Angie posted this a little bit ago, but I'll post it here. So if you go on the Steam Next Fest, which is what we're a part of next week, So you could do the different categories. But if you go to sports and racing, we don't have our thing scheduled yet, but it's pretty cool. When you go into a few of these, like racing, we're like second page here. Combat racing, we're on the first page. Multiplayer, we're on the first page. So if anybody, we have our developer profile is like fourth from the top, which is pretty cool. So Steam's actually treating us pretty nice on here so far. I don't know if it's because we're getting okay numbers of people visiting our webpage or our Steam page or what, but excuse me. Look at this game. This game looks sweet too. Dashing dodgems. This is very nice. It's cute art style. Just drifting the crap. This reminds me of Blast Corps. You guys remember Blast Corps? There was a game like this in Blast Corps where you had to like swing your butt around with cars and destroy buildings. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. And then golf game. It's pretty awesome too. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty cool. So we're on here. Even if you go to I think it was Action, which is like the most popular one here ever. So a little harder to find here. But if you go to Action, maybe Arcade or Action Multiplayer, on the arcade one. We do show up in some arcade things, but I don't. Action Space Flight? I don't think it's Space Flight. Oh yeah, we do. So we show up in Action Space Flight, which is pretty cool. And Action... Is it multiplayer? I think we show up in this one as well. Oh, also I love the art for this game. I like the banner art and whatever. Yeah, we're a little deeper in here. I think, yeah, there we are. We're like page 4 or 5 in here, but still. Yeah, this is where I found out about that Bark game. Bio-Interstellar Arc. Bark. Yeah, so anyways, we're featured on some of those things pretty well, which is pretty cool. So hopefully that helps. I don't know if people check that website or if that's a reflection of what Steam is going to look like when the demos actually launch. I hope so, because that would be pretty cool. 8th time's the charm. Rogue Racer is a pretty good name. My air conditioner is making some crazy noise over here. Or it's rats. Might be rats. Sounds like Star Wars. Like Rocket Rumble and the Corgi Bumblebee. It's awesome. Yeah, I want to talk to some of those other Corgi games and see if we do some cross promotional stuff. Oh yeah, I'm not paying attention. Is there new stuff here? Yeah, I think we got some different items here. Yeah, different rock setup this time. We got booster. Oh, double boosters this time, but then to a ring. So not a lot of odds of things kind of happening together. So here we got no smashers. We got a ring. We got rocks. Then we got one smasher. Then over here we got old school, I think, asteroids. Oh, to a spinny thing. It's fast. Secret. Oh, spinny thing. It's cool spinnies. See this one? Always does this one. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Little dry. Yeah, get some bouncers. Oh god, oh. Get this tight squeeze over here. Oh my god. Rocked. The Corgi in a Bumblebee suit is actually really sweet. I like that idea. I like the idea of cross-pollinating animals. Like you could be a corgi with like a cat themed suit or something. That'd be pretty cool. Then we got pillars on this side. Oh yeah, might have to move those ones a bit because the camera cuts through. Then we got the bounce pads over here. I just wanted to add like hazards on either side so people have lots of places to check each other into. Then this part, booster, boom, booster again. I think that's the old school. And then this is old school ending. Cool. Cool. All right. Yeah, I think this is pretty cool. I kind of dig this stuff. So I'm going to submit this. So Mark, you can test out stuff. But once you get your scripts and stuff done, Mark, you could let me know. I can set that stuff up. Unless you feel like it, but it's up to you. Happy to do that as well. Give me back my, or no, get off my plane. Give me back my wife is the other game. Yeah, it's up to you, Mark. If you want me to set it up, if you're busy, I can do it, but I apologize. I made a lot of variations, so it does take a little bit of time to set up, but sorry, it's getting latest. I'm going to push this just so it's up there, and then this is almost 5. Maybe we'll call it a day, but I'm going to do some menu stuff too. I added some new tutorial type things. I want to throw them in, but maybe we'll do that on the next stream. So no, I'll be done by then, but we'll do stuff after. We'll either do some Caustic Canyon variations on Monday, or we will do, we'll get back to Pirates, so we'll see. It's totally scalable. It doesn't matter how many chunks there are, or chunk groups. Oh, cool. Oh, I just meant it's just like a pain in the butt. Or do you mean, does it like auto add them or something like that? I just meant I made a lot of like sections, so it just takes forever. Yeah, pirate stuff is coming along. We actually I'll show you guys after this. I'll submit this after. Well, I guess once this is the boring part. Submitting just kind of happens in the background. So I'll show you guys where I'm at with Lost Orbit after. A little prelude to Monday. Come on, Unity, let's go. Importing assets is my life. Oh yeah, it auto adds the scripts and stuff. Okay, it exists. Oh, cool. Just to be human. Just the pirates. It's good. Arr. I don't know why I said that crazy. I said, no pirate says that. That's awesome, Mark. It's gonna be cool. I don't know. I said it like a robot. Yeah, I was just breaking like the it's the pirate. God, my brain is fried. Too much sun this week. It was good though. On the weekend, I was outside just long enough to get like pretty red, but not burnt at all. It was like perfect. 5 more minutes and I would have died. Oh, spoilers. Octopus checking in animations. However, oh my god, did Ian put those in? I might work super late sometime and put them in. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to see that character in action. Doing this and throwing stuff. Oh, yeah. I was his mocap. I gave him some mocap reference. I was just like, oh, when she does this, just do this, and then he was like, oh, got it. This is my art direction. I don't think I've set any of them up, so if you feel like setting them up or whatever, you can. I will do them at some point, but I would like to play with the characters too, just for fun, mix them up and whatnot. But yeah, I'll see if I can find some time soon. I gotta finish doing the trailer. I'm supposed to have that done already. It's kind of done, but it's kind of crappy, so Okay, let me submit. Oh yeah, I didn't actually. You know what the best part about doing these variation things too? I didn't make any prefabs. I didn't make any new assets, so I don't. I only have two things to check in. Added new variations to Ass Field. Did we rename Asteroid Field? Did we give it a new name? We should do a vote, community vote with that stuff. It's kind of like a racetrack now too, right? So you call it like Race Wars. Nope, not that one. We could call it Rumble Race Track, but like good. Yeah, not that one. Banned, instantly banned from Twitch forever. Okay, well, before we go today, I'm going to boot up Lost Orbit. I'll kind of show you, because I don't think I showed the stream when I was working on, so you guys will kind of get to check that out. Oh, wait, I could play that from the menu. No, come back right now. It's so much easier playing it from the menu than trying to load the photon scenes. We could just call it Ass Track, yeah. Assassin's Creed track for our Ubisoft brethren. And is there like a gender neutral term for brethren? I like the word brethren, but I feel it's not very inclusive anymore. I always like that word. What's like siblingun? What is that rattling? Do I have rats in the vents? Did I tell you I found a dead sibling? Kinnerin. Oh, Kinnerin. I like. Oh, kin. Yeah. Our Ubisoft kin. I like that. That's good. Kin's a good word. Pirate Cove by name. Oh, Ben, you changed the name. You changed the name, Ben. Thank you. I mean, I guess we'll do a vote on that one too. But Pirate Cove is pretty solid. So. I love the word cove. Pirate Cove. Yeah, I did some new cameras for this one. I did 3 cameras, but only 2 showed up. Maybe they started playing before the level loaded. Are you welcome, laddie? Are you welcome, laddie? Sorry, I've been reading stuff really poorly today. Okay. So, a few updates in this level. Oh. Starts here. I actually I did some drawings over the weekend too. They're terrible, but I got some really good ideas for this level. I'll maybe talk about those a little bit before the stream's over too. So I was thinking about what should the floor be, because I kind of just have this dirt on here. And I don't mind the dirt as maybe like a middle path, but I was kind of trying to think what else to ooh, Rumble Circuit. I like Rumble Circuit actually. That's really good. Merci. I was trying to think what else this could be. So I was looking at like pirate type things. So I was thinking maybe doing like cobblestone bricks on the side that kind of just go into dirt or something like that as like a cool little trim. And then I could do those cobblestones as like checkers for like racing and stuff too, to like make little like, you know, those like sidelines and speed lines and stuff. But I could also do like wood kind of catwalks, which I already kind of have, but like nicer ones. And then because it's space pirates, we could even do like metal plates once in a while, so that's kind of cool. For obstacles, I was thinking we could do the sharks if we have time to do the crazy shark stuff. So that's number 1. Number 2, I thought it'd be really cool to do, and I can kind of borrow something from our characters that we have now. And if anybody had this idea for, ooh, Rumble Raceway is also good too. I like that too. I guess that's true. Circuit means circuit, right? Rumble Broken Circuit. Unless anybody has this idea for one of their other tracks, and I don't want to steal them, but it's because it's a pirate level, I was thinking we could have like tentacles coming up on the track and just like smacking down, or even like making shapes, like making little like, you know, bridges and things like that that you can go under and stuff and try and dodge. So I thought that would be a fun obstacle. And so we already have some tentacles. I might be able to reuse those and just like repaint them or something. And if they're rigged already, that's I mean, tentacle's not a very hard thing to rig, but so I had that. I had a bunch of like moving platforms and cargo container type things, like shifting along, and then yeah, scary space octopi. And we don't even need to like make the whole kraken or octopi. She could be in like, or he or whatever. It can be in like an asteroid hole. Um, and we just have the tentacles coming out like over top of the track, and you never actually see the monster, which I think would be kind of cool. So we could always have like it's swimming in the background or something. But a cove, thank you. Yes, it could be in a coven, if you will. It could be a octopus witch, and this could be called pirate coven. Man, me English not so good today. And then I had the final idea, which I don't know how I would do. Well, I kind of know how I would do this, but I don't know how well it would work with the game. Okay. So it's a ship. So you kind of fly in a ship like we kind of have already, but the ship is like teetering on some rocks or some crap. I don't know, whatever. It's space, which doesn't make any sense. But the ship is going left and right, and then there's like a bunch of crates on there, this is like a pretty typical thing. But the crates slide left and right. And so it'd be kind of like that end of the Caustic Canyon where all the boxes and the shapes are moving left and right, but it would kind of be like part of the tilting. So we can make it feel like, because of the tilt is where like the things are flowing. So that was kind of my idea for some fun obstacles for this level. And I obviously really like the shark stuff too, so hopefully get to do some sharks. So I might do them in stages. Maybe I'll do like simple ones first and get it done for early access, and then maybe we can, throughout early access, we could play through some of that. Okay, so I did a little bit of work on this village part since I last streamed. I think the team saw this, but okay. But I kind of finished a little bit more over here, so this is feeling pretty cool. There's actually a lot of stuff popping in this level too. I wonder if this is using the occlusion data from the other level or something now. Weird. So then I added these catwalks. Now these are a little bit of an illusion because they don't actually have collisions, so you could just fly over them. But eventually they won't. So if you go off the edge, you'll die. So I have these like catwalky areas that are very precarious. Then we have this spinny town over here that you go through, and all the buildings are like on crazy angles, but as you approach them, they all kind of make sense from where you are. And my favorite part so far is this pirate ship. So this is like a small pirate ship, but imagine you went on a cargo ship. I'll move the camera over too, so it's not cut through all the masts there. But imagine this was like a big cargo ship. I guess it could be the same size, and it was moving left and right. And then the boxes were sliding left and right too. I think that'd be kind of fun. So you can go up the side here. I gotta polish all the collisions and stuff. But, and then this is nothing. I think this is where I'll have more pirate ships left and right or something too. And then this last area is just this old idea I had where you kind of bounce in between two things, but it's super broken right now, so it doesn't really work. But the idea is you kind of get to hop between these two points and get to change directions of the track or sides of the track and collect. The only way to collect items is to go like down the center, but it's a little buggy right now, obviously, and it's a little crazy. And then this area is very big. There's supposed to be a speed volume here. We'll get working eventually. So it doesn't feel as big and boring, but it's supposed to be kind of like a big Lost Orbit speedy run at the end. But maybe this is where the tentacles will be a fun way to, well, I would say end the level, but maybe with our random stuff, those tentacles could possibly appear at different points of the game, so, of the track. Well, the explosions look so crazy in this level because of the crazy coloring that I have going on. Yeah, watch this. So purple. Anyways, You should have some hole. You should have holes. Some of those sides. So you could bump people over the ramps and into the holes. Oh, that's cool. I like that. So, like, you have to switch sides of the track, and then if you bump people, they go flying. I like that a lot. That would be far more interesting, I think. Cool. Yeah, I like that. Can do, Vince. Can do. Cool. Anyways, that's kind of where Pirate Cove is right now. Lost Orbit, aka Pirate Cove, aka whatever else we called it. But anyways, that's kind of some ideas. So I think, yeah, we'll continue working on that stuff on Monday. And that should be fun. I'm going to go finish up all this stuff. Well, I guess I'm done with the randomizer stuff. So I'm going to go do some menu things, which aren't very exciting. So, but I got to run. I'm going to do that for a little bit. And then it's dinner time. So dinner today, but I'm sure it'll be delicious. Cool. Well, this was a longer stream, but I kind of like the long streams. I don't know what you guys think. You guys kind of pop in and out when things are hanging out. So thank you everybody for hanging out with me. The team, Nida, and everybody for coming in. Luna for watching and stuff too. So thank you very much. I will see you all on Monday and Tuesday of next week for my own streams. Be sure to tune in to Mark on Thursday, and we'll be doing our team stream on Friday with a special guest. So I don't think I told anybody from the team that except for Vince. So special guest, even the team doesn't know who it is. So make sure you tune in on Friday for our team stream. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Thanks, Luna. Bye, everybody. Ba, ba, ba.